What if we could harness all that cold January wind or spring snowmelt rushing through our rivers and deliver it to Portland in August, when our air conditioners are maxing out our power supply? Scientists at a Northwest lab are working on a grid storage solution. One of them uses salt in a new freeze-thaw battery that can do just that.
In every battery, you've got three primary components. So you've got basically a negative electrode, you have a positive electrode, and you have something in between that we call an electrolyte that transfers that charge from one to the other.
Vince Sprinkle and his team at the Northwest National Laboratory in Richland, Washington, is working on scaling up a battery that uses an aluminum salt as that electrolyte. The salt is heated, liquefied, and charged, then cooled to a solid and stored at room temperature. It's known as a freeze-thaw battery. Once frozen, at room temperature, the battery can retain up to 92% of its charge months later. The goal, then, is to take this hockey puck-sized prototype and scale it to something you'd see on the back of an 18-wheeler.
And so when you start thinking about grid scale and large scale, and you're building a battery in a 40-foot container, you are starting to get some economies of scale that's going to make that a lower cost opportunity.
Storable, portable, renewable power on demand at scale that can meet the energy demand from our blistering summer heat waves or be trucked to the epicenter of a major disaster. The work researchers are performing now is what will allow industry to go greener at less cost soon.
Our focus is taking a new technology like this freeze-thaw battery, getting it up to a state where industry can come in, look at it, and then take it and run with it. Our goal is to de-risk new technologies and then transition that to the private sector.
The freeze-thaw battery is just one of several storage options being studied at the lab in Richland. Just last month, the lab broke ground on a $75 million facility aimed at boosting clean energy adoption and making the nation's power grid more flexible and secure. And that's good energy.